Well, hello and welcome to another Danny Finance video. And today I'm going to show you something that you all can do with very little money. I know in this channel I always talk about investing in stocks or mutual funds and crypto. Now, I also recommend precious metals. And for example, like gold, silver, and so on. Now, of course, I am invested in, or my wife and I, excuse me, I invested in different funds, and one of them is a gold fund, is a gold stock fund. Okay, but we always talked about getting into precious metals. Now, of course, price of gold right now is over $2,500 an ounce. So 1 ounce of gold is over 2,500. It's actually approaching $2,600 actually. But what I'm going to show you today is you can do this with very little cost. Many people do this. I ordered this from SD Bullion. Okay. And we're going to open. I'm going to show you what we have. Of course, I had to rip out the plastic first. This is the box. Solid bearing store. Ottawa Lake, Michigan. Okay. So let's open this box. So of course we open the box. This is just a paper. Yeah, this is the paper. Of course, it says thank you for your support of SD Bullion. And there's a Bible verse there, John 3:16. And this is and they do have a YouTube channel. And they have some other stuff here. Of course, this is the receipt. Okay. And this is a card, SD Bullion. Okay, and we're going to take this out. This is just a... Okay, here we go. And this looks like the price. Okay, so they actually glued it in there. Wow, they really packed this thing in there pretty good. Okay, so let's put the box on the side. And let's open these things up. Now, of course, this one is really padded up because there's a purpose to this one. But before I show you this one, this is one of them. Okay, so if we see there, let's focus right there. We can zoom in. This is 1 troy ounce of fine silver. Okay, this is a silver bar, pure silver. Okay, 1 ounce of silver bar. Gold is a precious commodity, but also silver. And now the price of silver, off the top of my head, I can't remember. I think it's about $28 or change an ounce, give or take. I should probably a little more than that. Anyway, I paid $32.44 for this 1 ounce silver bar. So we're gonna put that right there. And I'll show you the next one. As you can see, this one is very protected. So let's take it out of here. And the other one is very protected because it is very fragile. Okay. And let me take it out of here. You got to be careful because this thing will bend. And you don't want to do that. You want to take it out carefully. I'm going to try to take it out here. Okay, there you go. And I'm going to hold it right here. And there you go. That is 1/100 ounce of pure 0.999 gold. I'm trying to hold it with my hand and without shaking. Okay. So let me show you. Take it out of all the other things. Here we go. So this is 1/100th of a troy ounce of pure gold. 0.999. Let me try to focus. And the thing is that my hand is moving so much. And I can't get a steady... And there you go. Scottsdale Gold. Okay, Scottsdale Mint. And I paid $36.88 for this 1/100th of a troy ounce of 0.999 gold. Okay, that is 1/100th, and this is 1 ounce of silver. Now, you may ask me why do that. Now, you may ask me, why would I want to do that? Why would I want to buy this? Well, again, stocks and bonds and other securities, mutual funds, whatever, they're great and all that. But remember, price of the dollar, it's especially with these uncertain times right now. And crypto is, I recommend, I always tell people to get a small percentage in crypto, preferably Bitcoin, and maybe not speculate on any other stuff. A very small percentage, but I also recommend, not business advice, not financial advice, people, to get into precious metals. Now, of course, most of us have some gold jewelry and stuff like that. I do have some. That is good to have also as a hedge for inflation and all that. And of course, buying something like this and putting it away for, uh, you know, long term, especially for my son. Silver is, of course, a precious metal, and gold. Now, I know this is not 1 ounce of gold because I cannot just buy 1 ounce of gold. 1 ounce of gold will be like probably like around this size. Like I said, it would be close to $2,600. So my thing is, if you're on a fixed income, you can also just buy this once a month. I plan to buy this every so often. Of course, 1/100th of an ounce. You buy. You can dollar cost average it, whatever you want to put. Well, not dollar cost average because it fluctuates in price. And you only could buy 1/100th. That is the smallest unit of gold you can buy. Okay, so I would buy, for example, if you can, once a month instead of going out to, a small dinner or whatever. Buy 1/100th of an ounce of gold and put it away. Now, of course, like I said, 1/100th of an ounce. What that means, that over time, if you were to accumulate 100 of these, it would be the equivalent of 1 ounce of gold. Of course, this is silver, this is not gold. But my thing is, remember I was saying about buying fractional shares and all that. This is a way to get into buying gold, on a very low cost. This is like I said, $36.88 at the time that I bought this. The price does fluctuate daily in precious metals, so I'm gonna start buying 1/100th of an ounce. My wife and I talked about it for the past year, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do it. So this is my first 1/100 ounce of gold, and I plan to buy one every so often. Now, of course, if for example, like I'm not working right now, but if I was working, I would buy this once a week or once every pay period. I would buy one of these, and before you know it, in a couple of years, you have an ounce of gold, just like that. One pay period is actually bi-weekly. I used to get paid weekly when I worked at Kawasaki. Anyway, you get the point. If you buy one of these bars at least once every other month, you can have an ounce of gold within about 3 or 4 years. And give or take some months, especially when you get your tax refund, instead of buying, whatever, you could stack up a couple of these. And you add them up. And once you get 100 of these, you have an ounce of gold. Okay? And you can say, yeah, I got skin in the game. I got an ounce of gold. And by the way, a few years ago, at the time that my wife and I was talking about it, I think it was around the pandemic time, gold was at $1,500. Okay? Today, gold is around it's approaching $2,600. So what are we talking about here? Over what? 75% or 50% off the top of my head. I can't remember the number. Anyway, that is a significant jump from just what 2024 now, 2 years. In 2 years, it actually almost doubled. It's about what 60-70%. That is a lot. And of course, the inflation rate and all that. It's been crazy, especially with the current occupant and the. Anyway, hopefully that'll change. But my thing is, when people say, "Oh, I can't afford to buy gold," well, you can. Yes, you can. I'm gonna put the link to the bullion. It's SD Bullion. Okay. And like I said, 100 Scottsdale. And by the way, this is the most inexpensive one out of all of them. There are other mints. This is the Scottsdale mint. There are other mints like the Credit Suisse mint or something. That one's a little more expensive because actually they go by also a design and all that, things like that. Of course, I would not take it out of this sleeve. I am gonna leave it in here, just like this one in here, because one, you don't want to touch it because the oil's in your hand and all that. Two, you want to maintain the most possible purity. So, I'm just making this video, and these are going to be stored away. And, we're going to start stockpiling precious metals as part of your portfolio. Now, of course, one thing about precious metals is it's very tangible. I can just take this and sell it. I don't have to go through a broker. I don't have to wait for, whatever money to clear or whatever. Like in terms of investment, you have to wait. Especially if, God forbid, a catastrophic event or something. This is easily disposable and liquid. You can sell it very quickly in the market. Now, another thing is gold price prediction. Right now, like I said, it's approaching $2,600 an ounce. However, they are predicting that depending on what happens in November and so on, it might skyrocket to $5,000 an ounce, which I think is very doable within the next 5 years. Even if in my case, I hope Trump wins. But I still think that gold is a very, very good investment for long term. It is proven to be a very good long term over history. It has been in the the S&P 500 in terms of performance since 1974. 1970, actually before that, when actually when the US dollar was not the gold standard. Actually, it was probably more like 1972. But the price of gold has increased substantially since then. So, if you are looking into another way of enhancing your portfolio, this is the way to start. I would do this. Not financial advice, people, please. I am not a financial advisor, but this is what I'm going to do. Very low cost. You got your skin in the game with silver. I have a couple of more coming from another bullion, which I will make a video in a couple of more days on that one. And because you can also get silver coins, I'm going to show you all that. Because it's very important now in this time that, the stock market is doing well. But, they always say not to put all your eggs in one basket. And I really believe that. So we have my wife and I, we're heavily invested in the stock market, but we're also looking into other, something that's a hedge against inflation, and gold is a great way to get into that, and of course also silver. Okay. So there you go. So I'm gonna put the link to the SD Bullion. I will put the link to this particular exact gold ingot, 1/100th troy ounce, and I will put this one. Now this one, when you buy this one at SD Bullion, they actually they pick. It's random. It's 3 different bars of silver they picked. So they gave me this one with the it looks like the Liberty, the U.S. Liberty or something like that, Liberty dollar made in the USA. There is another couple of other designs, but this one they gave me this one. Okay, this one is actually their choice of three, but they're all the same. They're all pure, fine silver, pure silver, 9999 plus. Okay, so there you go. So definitely, if you're gonna consider precious metals and you're on a fixed income, or you want to get into precious metal, very low amount, you want to start small, this is the way to go. Okay, I hope you like this video. I hope this video helps you. Anybody thinking about getting into precious metals, hey, that's what I'm doing, so why not you? So thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. And by the way, subscribe to my channel. I just went over 1,000 subscribers. And I would like to see more of you subscribe to my channel. I have good content, I really do. And I really, I do live streams, and I want more people to come in my live stream and let's talk money. So thank you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.